Yeah, I don't know. I got to think about that more. Maybe I'll let people hedge some weird bets on draws, though. Like, will the match end in a draw? And maybe somebody will throw some points at that and win big. That seems like it could be fun. It is possible a match ends in a draw. Comics Mike suggesting the score of the match. I think there's too many different possible scores, though, is the only problem with that. I don't know. Now I'm like brainstorming as I'm sitting here. What can I do with more than two options? All right, a turn one ponder for David. Just moments left to go in the prediction poll. Quick thank yous to new YouTube members. Roland Chang. Roland Chang became a YouTube member. Thank you, Roland. Appreciate it. And Edward Richter became a member 4 days ago on our YouTube channel as well. If you would like to be thanked in front of the world for becoming a 90s MTG YouTube member, hit the join button on our YouTube channel and become a member. That would be the way to do that. Hype train complete at level 2, three subs and 100 bits. Thank you, everybody. All right, so it looks like a force of will on crop rotation happened there.
Sure. So all these things are...
Prismatic ending hits Dragon's Rage Channeler.
This is 5-3.
Prodigy Child bringing up green-white depths back-to-back at SEG. So for anyone that's not aware, SEG gone Pittsburgh was this past weekend. If you're watching this later on YouTube, this was like 2.5 weeks ago. But SEG Con Pittsburgh was this past weekend, and there were 2 Legacy 5Ks at the convention, and both were won by green-white depths. And both green-white depths decks were the same exact 75, the same exact cards, the same exact sleeves, owned by the same exact player, Michael Mapson, won both tournaments, so that's really cool. Did someone force a will with Bolt? Poing judgmental in the chat today. He binned a bolt off Surveil, says Poing. Mike says, so Chris, I think you would love this idea. I made a 5-color Urion control pile. I hate it already. No, I'm just kidding. For Pioneer that wins via Peer into the Abyss in either Dream Trawler or Keza? I'm not sure what Keza is. I forgot about Dream Trawler. That card is really annoying. Sounds good, though. Dream Trawler. Has anyone watching right now, have any of you Legacy people ever played a match against Dream Trawler? That card is super annoying. But when it's on your side, it's great. David Forcewill exiling a bolt to counter crop. I don't know. We'll watch it back later. The YouTube people will find it, and we will hand out fines. Yeah, David's playmat is needs to be pushed forward a little bit.
Yeah.
There's stage. Satale says, oh, finally having time joining Twitch chat instead of YouTube. Glad to have you here live with us. I mean, watching on YouTube is great, but the experience is just so much better when it's live, I've been told. Also, if you're looking to enhance your 90s MTG experience. If you're interested in deck lists, if you're interested in what I had for lunch, if you're interested in all those exciting things, join our Discord. The link is down below. ! Discord in chat if you can't figure out how to find it. And come hang out with us there. Sinorna giving us all the possible outcomes of a match. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if betting on that, like, I feel like if you're going to bet on something, it has to be something that you feel strongly about. Or that you can, like, I feel like most people will just look at 5, 6 options and be like, I don't know, I'm just not even going to bother. Hype Train Conductor Night Era says, question for the more experienced Delver pilots. Was aggressively wasting the early duels a better strategy than saving them for relevant combo pieces? It depends on your hand,
I lose because you make
as always.
can't beat it.
But yeah, it really depends. It really depends on what you have in your hand. Usually, though, you want to save Wasteland for preventing the Dark Depths combo. But if you have some way in hand to deal with a Marit Lage in an emergency, like a Brazen Borrower or something like that, and you feel comfortable disrupting your opponent's first few turns, or if they missed a land drop and you want to blow up a non-basic to really keep them off balance, it's really situational in my mind. And other Delver players chime in. Fiscal Cliff, thank you for the resub with Prime. 6 months for Fiscal Cliff. New 6-month badge for Fiscal Cliff. Congratulations. Thank you, Fiscal Cliff. And don't forget, everybody, if you have Amazon Prime, you have 1 free Twitch sub per month. And if you don't use it, Jeff Bezos just keeps the money and spends it on nonsense. So make sure you use your 1 free Twitch sub. Support somebody. All right, here's Alpine Moon.
Thespian stage. Good.
It named Thespian Stage.
Gonna fetch to 15.
All right, Andres won game 1. Wasteland on the Steam vents.
I wish. That's not happening. Good.
The Captain 99, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Pretty clunky hand for you to draw.
There's a Wasteland for David. And now a Volcanic.
Naming you.
His true name. Actually, a cute bunny is here. Hello? Side owner says, funny note, I played a match that was 205. How did you get 5 draws in a match? How?
Sure.
There's Outland Liberator, and that's potentially a way to blow up Alpine Moon. Here's Carpet of Flowers. Hype Train Conductor Night Era says, thanks for the response. I've been tinkering around with Delver decks recently, and in this overall meta, I am firmly on Team Stifle. Okay. How do you subscribe with Prime? I'm having trouble. You need to connect your Amazon Prime account to Twitch first. Then when you click on the sub button on a channel, you'll see an option to check off sub with Prime. Learn to Love Rich Callie is here. What's up, Rich? Hope all is well. Good to see you.
Good.
You only get one free Twitch sub with Amazon Prime, so maybe you used it already.
True hate nemesis.
Results. Green.
Yeah. Sure.
Choke. Let's see if that resolves. I see David has a force. I think we're going to see this get forced. Force, pitching, force.
I can't even like block him.
No. You
Just
can't. Nothing.
sacrifices you, forcing you to sacrifice it.
Yeah. Or Wrath of God works, but damage doesn't work.
Well,
See a Blood Moon in hand for David. The Liberator is gone. All right, we're going to see a Murktide instead. This is a little risky not casting the Blood Moon. It's getting swords. The Murktide getting swords.
Good.
Do you like casting the Blood Moon there, Chad, or do you like casting Murktide? Assuming you have the option for both. I feel like Blood Moon is priority.
Probably overrule in your hand.
You can try and put disruption if you or have any of those things like in your hand, or if you're worried about more typical types of disruption. Yeah, it's always the complexity comes from those other things. No, you can look at this if you want, but otherwise I see it.
He has Alpine in the pressure, yeah. But, I mean, you just shut off everything else. You shut off Yavimaya, you shut off Flax, you shut off everything. Don't need Blood Moon because of Carpet? I guess that's true. Tony Dravetto likes it. Learn to Love says, I'd let Choke resolve and just kill with TNN personally.
Actually, no, I don't even care about that. Yeah, that's fine. Good.
Did he only have one red at the time? Well, yeah, his lands were Volk, Wasteland, and Island at the time. I guess Force of Vigor blowing up both Blood Moon and Alpine Moon would be the worst scenario that you're trying to avoid. All right, there's Endurance, puts the cards correctly on the bottom. Wasteland used on the Dryad Arbor, okay.
Yeah.
His true name might go all the way.
Maybe more disruption.
The discard is this is yeah, exactly.
Prismatic ending on the Alpine Moon, okay. So now stage is live. There's stage. Looks like the Blood Moon has been shuffled away at this point. We don't even see it anymore. David says bolt you on end step, looks like. A Marit Lage could be imminent, though, with a crop rotation. Fetch for... no? Deciding not to fetch. Staying above 20 life seems good, like a good idea. Oh, there's the Blood Moon. So the Blood Moon was still on top. Okay. I couldn't remember if there was a fetch in between.
Sneak show is such a the idea that there's main board.
Yeah, don't fetch that away. I agree. I thought there was a fetch last turn, but I guess not. Going for the Blood Moon now.
I'm gonna respond.
You've got
Do you have provocation at
I
least?
mean, when first I
Yeah,
saw that,
sure.
it's
I'm going to make a copy of this.
Okay, sure.
Legend rule.
Yeah.
it's my turn.
Or
Copy flagstones in response with Thespian Stage. Legend rule flagstones, the original, is sacrificed, and there's a plains from the flagstones dies trigger.
You playing the other deck?
yes. Fun deck.
Andres is at 1. Endurance was able to get an attack, but now true name. Let's see what happens with his true name. Okay. Swords on the endurance to stay alive. There's Delver and pass.
yes.
All right, we're going to game 3. Andres stacking the deck perfectly will work out here. I'm just kidding. He didn't stack the deck. Never know, people. Got to cut your opponent's deck. Especially when it's the World Championship.
I start, right?
Sure.
Turn 1, Carpet of Flowers, not bad. And a turn 1 Delver for David. So Carpet able to create one mana now.
I'm gonna say green.
Sure.
Step 2.
Yes.
I did have a second one in there.
Start drawing extra cards, but we each reveal and take damage equal to that converted mana cost of each other.
Yeah, I see where that's going, and I'm gonna get
Whenever a player pulls a
That works. Pass to you.
Fetch for Andres.
Yep.
One more? What? But I am
Yep.
using
Plains. Swords in the Delver.
Yep.
I don't even know if that was good yet.
Buster.
It's not good.
Okay, doesn't use the mana from Carpet, but another Delver follows up.
I'm gonna say white this time.
Yep.
There's Thespian Stage. Uses Carpet to swords the second Delver.
I have creatures I know counter spells.
But
I should have won.
All right, a crop rotation there gets the scoop from David, saying he should have mulliganed. And that is the match.